All right, we are down to the Final Four in the NFL, 2 games with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. So let's preview the championship Sunday with my guy, JR Sport Brief. You hear him on the Fan here in New York and also on CBS Sports Radio. JR, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, Dex? I'm good, man. Waiting for this football.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited for this, because it's the last weekend where we get multiple football games. So I'm really excited for this, and I'm excited to talk to you, of course, about this. So JR, leading up to the AFC Championship game, there's been a lot of talk about Joe Burrow, right? Some fans calling the Chiefs' home stadium Burrowhead, all that talk. I know Patrick Mahomes got hurt in the divisional round, but is Mahomes not getting enough credit for the body of work that he's produced over the last few years heading into this game?
Nah, I think he gets all of the credit that he deserves. I mean, it's crazy to go to 5 straight AFC Championship games. That's something that we haven't even seen the New England Patriots do. I think what people look at with Patrick Mahomes is he only has that one Super Bowl, and there's an expectation that he go out there and get multiple. Let's remember, the first time he went back-to-back, people were talking about him potentially catching up with Tom Brady. Now, that certainly sounds impossible. Everybody knows he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game every year, 1, 2, or 3, and he's probably going to be that way for the entirety of his career until he gets to the latter stages. So I think Patrick Mahomes gets all of the love and attention that he deserves. People just want to see how many rings he could get, and those are high expectations. People know he's great.
Yeah, it's crazy when the expectations elevate to this. This guy who threw 50 touchdowns this year, has had an amazing season, and now we're about, hey, you got to show me the rings. Let's see if you can get some more. Now, as far as the NFC Championship game goes, Niners versus Eagles, San Francisco QB Brock Purdy, he's going to face another quality defense for the second week in a row. Purdy has yet to have a spot in this postseason where he actually looks like a rookie, JR. So how challenging do you think this matchup against Philly will be for the rookie QB?
It's going to be tough. I mean, we saw the level of play drop off just a little bit against the Dallas Cowboys. They rushed him. They knocked him around a little bit. They only had 2 full sacks. And we know Purdy's been absolutely amazing. Just basically 13 touchdowns in the regular season since he took over for Jimmy Garoppolo. But he's still a rookie. And everybody is waiting for the shoe to drop. They're waiting for him to turn into a pumpkin. And that may never happen. He may actually win the Super Bowl. Am I betting on that? No. The Eagles' defense is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, they picked up Ndamukong Suh off the street just to have another defensive lineman. They were almost, I think, 3 sacks away from breaking a team record in the NFL for sacks. So they're nothing to play with. If they get after Brock Purdy, it's going to be trouble for him. Not going to be easy at all.
Not going to be easy in Philadelphia on Sunday. Okay, JR, here we go. Give me your picks for both of these games, AFC Championship, NFC Championship, and why, and which 2 teams on Sunday will play in Super Bowl 57.
Well, I mean, based off of what we just discussed going towards the NFC matchup, I like Purdy. I love a good Cinderella story. I'd love to see him continue on and kind of continue to shock the world. But I think playing in Philadelphia, taking on that Eagles defense, I think it will finally catch up to him. He was rather pedestrian against the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to take on a better defense, a better line overall, better defensive backs. We know Bradbury here from New York. He's now with the Philadelphia Eagles. They got Gardner Johnson. They're good. So I'm going to expect the Philadelphia Eagles to beat them in a real tough matchup. Both of these games are actually going to be tough. And then in the AFC, it's tough because Patrick Mahomes says that his high ankle sprain is good, but then Joe Burrow and the Bengals have won 10 in a row. But they do have a busted up offensive line. They were able to take advantage of the Bills last week. The Bills weren't able to take advantage of them, I should say. I want to give the Chiefs the edge at home. So these are going to be 2 close games. I think the AFC game will have more offense. I'm going with Chiefs. I'm going with Eagles.
Okay, you and I have the same picks here. I like those picks. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. That's something I've said before. I'm not doing that. I don't care if it's on 1 leg, 2 leg, whatever. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. Yeah.
He's 0-3 against Joe Burrow. So
he's due, right? I feel like he's due.
Added motivation, home game, busted offensive line. Unless that man's leg snaps in like the first few plays, I think the Bengals are going to have their work cut out for them. But they can win as well. It's going to be close.
All right, we're going to see. It's going to be an interesting championship Sunday. I'm with the same picks that JR has. I like the Chiefs and the Eagles. We'll see how it all plays out. Check out JR on The Fan and also on CBS Sports Radio. JR, as usual, always good to see you and good to talk some NFL football with you. Thank you, man.
All the time, no doubt.